No, good afternoon and welcome. It is Friday. This is LagTac. I'm Dis1, and it's time for X4. So let's get to it. What did I do? When did I quit? Oh, okay. Still waiting on one of the ships to get here. Thought I had done this already, but apparently I had to reload or something. Turn that off. I do not feel well today, so I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this up. I'll try to go the full duration. I did not have a good night's sleep last night.
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, just drop.
I am so pleased you have decided to make this easy.
Just drop your cargo.
Requesting immediate backup.
Remove all orders and assignments. They're just like going really super slow. Where are you? Why are you leaving? I thought I had done this already, but apparently I have not done this already. Or something happened and I got blown up, and I was like, okay, well, it's the end of the day.
Awaiting orders.
All right. Well, just to hang out. We'll get everybody together in a second. Oh, damn.
It looks like you're positioning your ship for the synchronized scan. Please try to be precise. We don't want junk readings cluttering up our database. Once you initiate the scan from your ship, the other captains will follow your lead. Very good. We are receiving the data stream. We've got what we were after. Thank you for your support. We're far from home, short on hands, and have additional tasks which need doing. Please meet me on our ship to discuss our next steps.
Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty terrible. Unfortunately. Just had a rough night's sleep and not happiness. Does you have to redo that every time? I don't understand. Why can't it keep the settings? Should be able to save it with the save game or whatever. Nope. Nope. You cannot. How much money do I have? $2 million. Okay, good. Go faster, dude. Oh wait, that's me. Go faster, me.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Let's see what this dude wants.
Greetings. Losing access to our research facility was what prompted this expedition. You, of course, witnessed this firsthand. Now we have not only located our facility, but also taken precautions. If it disappears from under our noses again, we won't have such a hard time tracking it down. We've prepared some software which will help us regain access, but our ship isn't really inconspicuous enough to plant it on our station. The malware should be subtle enough to go unnoticed by the current occupant. It will be your job to plant it at this location, identified by our analysts. According to the annotation on the station plans, there should be a signal leak next to what looks like either a valve or a window, but you'll find out when you get there.
A valve or a window? It's a valve. Steam.
Okri.
Cookery. 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 True carry. Oh, wait. It's next to a valve or a window.
Assistant! What in the name of the Queen do you think you are doing here? Will this help the vexatious ship to conclude its interfering business? Well, I suppose it will. In that case, please be so kind as to infiltrate the station with their malware so that I can take a look at it.
Alright, I'm assistant. Because Water Dog doesn't think he's...
Assistant, I have fabulous news indeed. I took a look at their malware, and I'm quite sure I have figured out what the Zagarian researchers are after. I am sending you the file I prepared for them. Please deliver it to their chief scientist with my best regards.
Okay. The Terrans.
Okinawa. Research. Docking granted. Successfully
docked.
docked.
What is it now? What is this? He gave you our research? Unbelievable! But you were supposed to plant software. How did that happen? I clearly underestimated this boron and his capabilities. This means we can continue with Project Genesis. It is our uttermost priority. We'd better not make an enemy of the boron, so we'll leave him in possession of our station for the time being. We'll have to come back better prepared if we want to recover our station. I didn't think we'd make progress this fast. Regardless, we could do with a little more of your assistance. You'll be helping one of our associates in acquiring research that is vital to Project Genesis. An independent scientist. Let me contact them.
Oh.
Greetings. We are sending you the pilot you requested.
Is this creature qualified?
Yes. No, don't worry. This one's at least a 2-star pilot.
Expecting him at the experiment site.
Okay, He is heading your way. That's settled. Report to Kurumon Kami. They are experimenting with a phenomenon in the void and will instruct you on your part once you get there.
No, I'm not qualified.
This may seem unconnected at first, but rest assured, you are helping mold our future. It seems that you are missing crucial spacesuit equipment. Take this with you. It will be useful later on.
All right.
They are hoping to colonize a planet as a new home for their people. The Terrans once meddled with such terraforming technology, which resulted in the creation of the Xenon. Let us hope that the Cigaran pioneers are not repeating their mistake.
Wow, so like terraforming technology is what led to the Xenon? That seems bad. Not bad so far. I actually kind of like it.
Hello
it's
there.
a new story, if nothing else. So. Actually, I don't want. Here, I'll go outside. Maybe I have to get back up again. Yeah. All right. Get up. I don't want to fly right now. Oops. It's worse than the Cylons. That's a worse oops than the Cylons. The Void. Yeah, run into that a lot. In real life as well as in games. We don't really have much of a very high opinion of ourselves, do we? Yakov Kapoor. Yeah, but you never know how that's gonna go. It could work out just fine and everything be fine. Yes. Yeah, that's the only mod I have, I think. Yeah, that's the only mod I have on here right now. This is the crystal mod, because I can't see those little twinkly things as well as I used to. I can't see anything as well as I used to. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I don't remember when I bought this game. It was a while ago when it came out.
Nobilia's fortune.
2 years ago now, I guess. Like a year and a half ago. I never played the other X games. I did kind of dabble in them, but I never really played them. But this one actually kind of was, I don't know how to describe it. More 3D and a lot less menu based than the other, like, 3. So it was a little more fun to play. Plus the graphics on the older ones were not great. Of course, I mean, they were much older.
System. So. IS mists.
Oh, we're sideways. And I went back and tried to play X3 a few years ago, or about a year ago or so, and it was just, the graphics were far too dated to actually be worthwhile. Yeah, and I understand that. There's a lot of differences, from what I understand. Again, I only really played this one, so I can't say a whole lot. But a lot of people say that since I've been streaming it every Friday, a lot of people are like, yeah, I like the economy in X3
Entering
better.
system. Pontifex's claim. Entering system. Holy Vision.
Yeah, they all are. That's one thing I kind of like about them is the
Entering
depth
system.
of the economy
True
and
sight.
just the range of things that you can do in these games is amazing. I mean, if you want to be a fighter pilot, you can just go and fight as a fighter pilot.
Entering system.
If you want to be
Second contact.
a trader, you can go and trade. You can set up an empire, and you can do whatever, pretty much whatever you want within reason. And it looks like Egosoft is pretty much committed to upgrading this game rather than creating an X5. I haven't seen anything in the works
Entering
about that.
system.
So
The Void.
really cool. Yeah, they actually like completely shut down all the venture stuff. I think they were talking about doing like an entire revamp of the whole multiplayer system. Hopefully that happens and you can actually play it multiplayer. That would be awesome. This game would be perfect for that. And some of the changes that they've made recently would make more sense then too. Like slowing down the economy and like making it so the crystals are not nearly as productive as they once were, and things like that. Plus it has a much more robust message system, and the overall menu system is much better than it was too. So the information you get from it is far more useful. Go over there. I try to let the pilots fly whenever I possibly can so that they build up like ability. Yeah, unfortunately, the way that I normally did it The actual like Terran missions,
Awaiting orders.
let's see. I got as far as the one where you have to go through the Jupiter like part of the system, and then there's like a whole bunch of Xenon and you have to fight them, but yeah, I got killed really bad. So Pirate's Trail, that's it. So I'm on the third part of Pirate's Trail right now. Yeah, he gets blown up.
You really didn't want to do that.
Not really.
Hello there. Can I help?
You can get out of the way.
Goodbye.
Unknown object.
Yeah. Crap.
Hull damaged. Forager.
Man, really?
Wainscot. Forager.
I'm getting my ass kicked. This is what happened last time. Alright. O3. What? Really? To go back that far? Crap. Yeah, especially when you've got like the AI flying and they're not very good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back out and reload what I just did, unfortunately. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention and I should have been. No, you're good. I don't feel well. I had a rough night last night because just sometimes you do, and I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up, and I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up. Kind of out of it. So, I mean, to be honest, it's not your fault. And again, I'm just kind of under the weather today. Yeah, I usually have 2 cups of coffee every day. That was a habit I started when I was in the military, and today it's just not helping. Satellites. Oh, like satellite repair. Satellite repair, satellite replace. Oh. Advanced satellites. There was a bug with those that they would make the sector like get super small. I don't know if they fixed that or not. Yeah. Oh, really? So you just grab them up and then sell them? That's the way crystal mining was originally, but... Yeah, you just gotta find out which ones you can buy them cheap at and then sell them for a profit. Shift plus D to return to your ship immediately. Alright, after I get this done, I'm gonna have to... Gonna have to save it because I don't want to do this again. I really don't. Yeah, the crystals is what I used to do all the time because I like crystal mining. It's fun, but now there's no real profit in it.
M.
All right, it's coming for me. Hooray. And I hate doing missions. I just don't like doing them. And it seems like they kind of pushed you in that direction. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is.
It looks like you're positioning your ship for the synchronized scan. Please
Yeah,
try
no.
to be precise. We don't want you to
Right now, I'm killing a Xenon ship.
follow your lead.
Awaiting orders.
Stupid Xenon. Alright, now I gotta fly back to where I was.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Yeah, sometimes.
Vestrel. Sentinel.
That one didn't drop anything.
Thanks for your help.
Plus, I knew that this was gonna happen. So I can always go back and look at that stuff again.
Okay for that.
Because I have these guys set to run away.
Nav beacon.
They get attacked because they don't have any weapons.
Very good. We are receiving the data stream.
Awesome.
We've got what we were after. Thank you for your support. We're far from home, short on hands, and have additional tasks which need doing. Please meet me on our ship to discuss our next steps.
Awaiting orders.
Actually, you guys can go. Basic weapons chamber. Spaceflight eggs. Oh yeah.
Container.
Oh, I hate it when they go by you. They'll like orbit you. Oh, I didn't realize I was still flying. I thought I'd shut the power off, but apparently I hadn't. Everyone is needy. Yeah, that's true. Needed to start getting some production going. I haven't added a production module yet. I really need to. At least like the solar panels or something.
Okinawa. Research. Docking granted. Successfully docked.
Yeah, once I get this done again, it's like the 4th time I've done this. I won't go out to the other place. I'll see what else I can do.
Greetings. Losing access to our research facility was what prompted this expedition.
Probably wouldn't be
You,
a bad
of course,
idea.
witnessed this firsthand. Now we have not only located our facility, but also taken precautions. If it disappears from under our noses again, we won't have such a hard time tracking it down. We've prepared some software which will help us regain access, but our ship isn't really inconspicuous enough to plant it on our station. The malware should be subtle enough to go unnoticed by the current occupant. It will be your job to plant it at this location, identified by our analyst. According to the annotation on the station plans, there should be a signal leak next to what looks like either a valve or a window, but you'll find out when you get there.
All right. Yeah, I'm thinking I need a medium ship with a couple of wingmen. I always forget in this game that you can bring, like, other ships with you. You can, like, bring a whole fleet if you want.
Ukri.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. More bad guys. I see. Skill plate packed.
Your days are numbered. Should I be frightened?
I like the Earth, the Terran
Assistant,
architecture. It's
what
pretty
in
cool.
the name of the Queen do you think you are doing here? Will this help the vexatious ship to conclude its interfering business? Well, I suppose it will. In that case, please be so kind as to infiltrate the station with their malware so that I can take a look at it. Assistant, I have fabulous news indeed. I took a look at their malware, and I'm quite sure I have figured out what the Zagarian researchers are after. I am sending you the file I prepared for them. Please deliver it to their chief scientist with my best regards.
That's cool. I kind of like that. That you get a choice in things. Instead of just playing through the scenario and this is how it happens kind of thing, which is not nearly as cool.
You are not so good as you think.
Oh. All right.
Okinawa. Research.
So humans fighting humans. That makes not much sense, actually. But, I mean, we do it all the time, so.
Docking granted. Successfully docked.
All right.
Ukri.
Kukuri. Yeah. The Terran ships are actually pretty powerful as far as I've seen.
What is it now?
Like, yeah, okay, brain not working, right?
What is this? He gave you our research? Unbelievable. But you were supposed to plant software. How did that happen? I clearly underestimated this boron and his capabilities. This means we can continue with Project Genesis. It is our uttermost priority. We'd better not make an enemy of the boron, so we'll leave him in possession of our station for the time being. We'll have to come back better prepared if we want to recover our station. I didn't think we'd make progress this fast. Regardless, we could do with a little more of your assistance. You'll be helping one of our associates in acquiring research that is vital to Project Genesis.
Genesis is planet forbidden.
In short, our future. The Sagaris pioneers aspire to take a step up in the galactic community. Project Genesis will help us build a foundation for our new future. An independent scientist. Let me contact them.
Oh.
Greetings. We are sending you the pilot you requested.
Is this creature qualified?
Yes. No, don't worry. This one's at least a 2-star pilot.
Okay.
Expecting him at the experiment site.
Okay, he is heading your way. That's settled. Report to Kurumon Kami. They are experimenting with a phenomenon in the void and will instruct you on your part once you get there. This may seem unconnected at first, but rest assured, you are helping mold our future. It seems that you are missing crucial spacesuit equipment. Take this with you. It will be useful later on.
They are hoping to colonize a planet as a new home for their people. The Terrans once meddled with such terraforming technology, which resulted in the creation of the Xenon. Let us hope that the Sagara's pioneers are not repeating their mistakes.
I didn't realize you get better faction with them too. You can actually land at their stations now. Or I can actually land at their stations now. Or my ships. I can trade with them. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is a lot slower. I mean, I did a video where I did like for YouTube where I did like 5 pros and 5 cons of the game or the new DLC, and my biggest complaint is that they slowed down the gameplay, like seriously. At least as far as what I was used to playing. A lot of people are like, well, that doesn't seem like cons to me, but yeah, all right, that's fine. I got 900 views on a pretty niche subject, so I am mad. Dude, fly faster. What the hell? But yeah, right now I'm like, I have been strapped for cash the entire game, so. Of course, I'm only playing this on Fridays, so I'm not playing during the week or anything. Actually, I've been playing Pathfinder. So I'm not advancing very quickly. I want people to be able to keep up with what I'm doing. All right. Are you gonna fly to the base, dude? These ships are not fast. The Terran ships are really not fast. Yeah. The boost is excellent. I was about to say their shields don't go down near as fast as like most of them. But their overall like velocity is pretty low compared to, especially compared to like the Talati or somebody like that. It's like, I actually, in all honesty, I prefer the split over pretty much anybody else. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't really gotten into that part yet. Cool, thanks. Thanks for the ride, buddy. Yeah. Oh, there's nobody here. Anything more? Sedative? Okay. Can't make anything. I recently did a pirate playthrough where I never bought any blueprints. I just like stole them with the EMP bomb. So that was actually very effective. Let's put these frogs to work. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was stealing ships from pretty much everybody. For medium ships, I was picking on the Holy Order of the Pontifex. Their large mining ships are actually pretty good. They are kind of stuck up. You're right. All right, let's put these guys to work. Revisit known stations? Really? Okay. That's pretty terrible. Do I have... Let me get out of that. Some of these are pretty old ships, so maybe I can get some decent crew off of them. No! Even the captain is not very good. One-star captain. Oh, this one doesn't have any crew. Probably transferred them around. Oh yeah, that's the small mineral miner. These are actually not bad ships. The Frog and the Copas. Actually not bad ships at all. Crew. There's a almost 2-star. Computronic substrate and the Gian prophecy. Huh. I can always make these guys do manual, like, trading. Again, prophecy. I'll have to go, like, explore this region. Oh, really? It's not a bad thing. Yeah, because those pilots, the pilots don't get experience like they used to either. They used to go up pretty quick. I could just let it run for a couple of hours and I'd have some decent pilots, but it has certainly changed. They've slowed down every aspect of this game, which is, I mean, it's fine. I just don't understand, since it's a single player game, why they did it. Yeah, or at least give you an option, you know, like slow, medium, fast game or whatever. That would be good if you had the option to like speed up or slow down the game, but I just hope some modder out there gets the overwhelming desire to restore crystal mining to the way it was.
Hello.
Hey.
Docking granted.
Yeah, I would think so. I'm not a programmer. I do 3D art. That's pretty much my extent of game design and construction. So I've never been a programmer. Just never really been interested in it either. I need to fix that. See, that's why, like, it's funny because it's all my friends are musicians, programmers, or artists. So it's like game companies just naturally coalesce. If you can ever get a programmer to actually program when they're not at work, they're like, I don't want to do programming when I'm at home. I want to do art when I'm at home. That's what I do. Come on, dude. Get with the program.
Docking aborted.
there's a green one. Alright, cool. I appreciate you. Alright. Get up a little more cash. Use up my shields getting there. Alright, there's nothing but purple out here now. Should probably go to the other sector. Usually, like, changing sectors for some reason seems to like update it so that there's like occasionally more rare crystals. Then again, I could pop over here and there wouldn't be anything. Just purples everywhere.
Entering
Yeah,
Grand
pretty much.
Exchange 4.
They did something with the collision model recently. I don't know if like asteroids will kill you now if you run into them, but I saw that in the patch notes. Yeah, picking up all these really doesn't matter though. You don't make very much off of them, unfortunately. But it is crystal mining and it's fun. X4 crystal miner. I have often said if they just made this a game, I would play it. Yeah, they're all purple though. I should probably check my messages. That's one thing they added. Or if they didn't add it, they actually use it a lot more. Promotion promotion ceremony. Okay, cool. And appreciation for your efforts and the great benefit they have afforded us. We would like to offer you a promotion. You are hereby formally invited to attend a ceremony celebrating your promotion to honorary assistant. All right. Cool. Is that the active quest? Because if it's not, then I need to make it active. Promotion set to active. Of course, you got to go way over here. Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. And I can let the other guy drive and get some more experience.
Hello there.
Hey, how's it going? Kukri. There's a station there, I'm sure. I just can't see it. What? They can get away with flying right through asteroids. I also found that if you get stuck inside an asteroid, which happens occasionally, if you let the AI fly, they'll get you out of it. Whereas if you're flying, there's a good chance you won't be able to get out of it.
Entering Grand Exchange 1.
Right. Because flying into the geometry is fun. Mohammed Yamusa. Yeah, these guys are terrible pilots, but I should probably not complain about them nearly as much as I do. Why are you landing? Uh-huh. Remove all orders. I'm not entirely sure why he was set to land here. I don't remember, like, telling him to do it, but... Oh, auto-saving, that's good. Because I'll forget. Yamusa. Mohammed Yamusa. Okay, now go over there.
The ship will be undocking soon.
This is actually a fairly long flight, so hopefully he'll get some experience in. Trying to get your guys, like, experienced up enough that they can actually do trading or mining or whatever. It's not as easy as it used to be. And they cut out the whole, like, occasionally you get a good pilot thing. Why would they want to work for you? He's working on, oh, he's 2 stars now. Okay, cool. He's working on his 3rd star. Then I can set him to like, expert auto mine. Yeah, they've definitely slowed this game down quite a bit. Although I guess it just depends on your playstyle, because there are some people who had comments on my YouTube video were like, it doesn't slow me down at all, you know. Okay. What? Why did you do that, dude? Now we're inside an asteroid. Crap. Don't tell me we're stuck. Okay.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh. That's unusual. Why is that coming over my phone? Curses. Duckling, I call you on my phone, okay? Bap noon. My girlfriend just called for some reason.
I'll get you for that. We're taking hits.
Entering system. Nopalia's fortune.
Yeah, give me a minute, man.
Entering system. Ice mists.
Okay, sorry about that. She doesn't normally call me at this time of the day, but it's like 3 o'clock in the morning there. Child died in California. I live on the complete opposite side of the United States from California. I used to live in California. I lived there for about 2.5 years. Lived in Monterey, California. At Fort Ord, California.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
I've spent far more time at Fort Irwin in the middle of the Mojave than I
Entering
really like.
system. Holy vision.
Could, to be honest, have done without that. True sight.
Entering system. True sight. Entering system. Second contact.
What's he look like? Oh, his piloting is only 1.5 stars. His morale is 2 stars. So.
Entering system. The void.
So I gotta wonder if those glowy asteroids are what caused the problem, or is it the gas
Danger.
around them?
Hazardous region detected.
Are you gonna like fly through here or not?
Hull damaged.
Don't get me killed, dude. Oh, pretty damn close. I hope they have a repairs facility here, because if not, I'm kind of screwed.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Antigone. Okay, well. I got some things I want to work on this weekend. Kind of help my channel. Or just make it more annoying. I'm not sure which yet. We'll see. I'm kind of jealous of people like being able to make noises in my chat. I want to be able to do the same thing. Oh yeah, Monday is Star Citizen. They finally released the 3.13 patch to the PTU, so I'll be playing that. I don't know how excited anybody will be to see it, but I'll be playing it. And of course, Tuesday is Battletech. Wednesday is Mountain Blade Bannerlord. This Thursday's random game is Medieval Dynasties this time, because I haven't played that game in a while, and they've done a bunch of updates. So. And then, of course, X4 on Friday. Requesting orders.
I was asked
pirate
to drop
harassment.
my cargo.
Entering system.
Awaiting orders.
Escape. Run away. All right, I need to do the, bathroom thing. I'll be back in just a second. Until then, enjoy this.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
We were hit.
Awaiting orders.
Almost perfect timing. All right, sorry about that. Sometimes you gotta go. Right. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, go ahead and dock there. Oh, cool. This thing is enormous. It's a huge station. Oh, I got a different pilot this time. It was Mohammed. No, it's Yakov. Alright.
Greetings, pilot.
I guess they swap out.
I represent the Cigaris Pioneers Magistrate, and I have a business proposition for you. If you're interested, come and find me.
Okay. The Trade Guild office.
Pilot? So good to see you. It's no secret the Cigaris Pioneers are struggling. Ever since our inception, we've struggled to carve out a niche for ourselves. Quite frankly, We need people like you to help sustain ourselves.
All right.
And compete with the other, much larger organizations. There would be a one-time investment, after which you will become a member of our trade guild and have access to a number of job listings. As you might expect, most jobs will involve trading of some sort, but we also require combat pilots to help keep our assets secure. Given the chance, I believe we could establish ourselves in the market. You can help us do that. What do you say to this offer? Care to help us out?
Sure.
Very good. I'll let our coordinators know. You'll be able to see jobs on offer in the areas we operate in. I am sure you'll be a big help. Captain?
Okay. Shouldn't have blueprints. It's always good to check. You'll never know, man. Bridge? Huh.
Hello there.
Hey.
Can I help?
Yeah, sure. Show me
Here you
your
go.
wares. Anything else I don't need? And 29 needles and 21 rare spices. Or they have. Oh, they have. Never mind. Alright, I thought. Yeah, this should be on me. Sedative.
Good luck out there.
Thanks. Really wasn't worth it though. I have to go look at the bridge. Oh. That was interesting. Oh. I didn't really want to be here. I don't want to be stuck here, that's for sure. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Docking permission granted.
Actually. I'll just have my ship come over and dock here. Kukuri. Dock at my current location. Hopefully this guy doesn't like fly away first. It's the first time that's ever happened. Can you go off of here? Nope. I didn't think you could. Alright. Hey, what's up, man? Or lady? Or dude? Or chick? Oh, okay, cool. Howdy, dude. Alright, where's my ship? Oh, there it is. It's on its way. I somehow accidentally got on board a ship I didn't mean to. No, this is the Pioneer headquarters. I wish it was my factory. I don't have a factory right now. All I have is like the main player station, and I haven't been able to get up enough money to actually do anything with it. I suck at this game now. Can I do repairs here, maybe? Nope. I have to go here and do repairs. Repairs. Yeah, it's enormous. I was surprised at how big it was. I was like, wow. Repair. That's what I need.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Yeah, right now I got like not quite 2.5 million, which is not a lot in this game. Yeah, this station's huge. I accidentally got on board one of these big ships too. Alright, Yakov, let's go. I like the architecture. All the like rings of stuff. It is. And again, excuse me. Yeah, unfortunately, it's slower than it used to be. It's still a good way to make money, though. Trading station. Okay, cool. Argon equipment dock. Or Antagon. Argon equipment dock.
Entering system. Antigone Memorial.
Yeah, again, I've only been playing this game on Fridays, so that everybody can keep up like with what I'm doing. Of course, always the best way to make money is to build a factory and put that factory to work, creating whatever you're creating. Medical supply factory. Stimulants lab. That sounds like fun. I need to fly around the Mars sector. I'm sure there's a large ship facility here somewhere.
Entering system. The void.
Yeah. Ore refinery. I usually try to build up to like whole part production is like really good because whole parts are whole parts, so.
Danger. Hazardous region detected.
Yeah, don't stop. The last time he stopped going through here, it was like. Yeah, they always need whole parts. Every station needs whole parts, so that's usually what I build is something that provides whole parts and then go into the more specialized stuff, Claytronics and that sort of stuff.
Hull critical.
That's not good. As long as we don't blow up. He's getting there. Takes a little bit, but... Oh no! Hung up in a asteroid. Yeah, usually what I do is I'll go around to each faction, build like 3 miners in each faction's territory, so that they all like build up faction with them. Unfortunately, with the Terrans, you don't have good faction with anybody hardly. The Talati, that's about it.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
You have standing orders to run away from them. Where are we? Getsu Fume. Entagon territory. Well, actually no one's territory, but Go through the hoop. Hopefully I make it there and get repairs.
Entering system. Sol.
Oh yeah, it's the asteroid belt. It's very, very busy. Yeah, hopefully when they get done with the venture system, it'll be more of a multiplayer thing than just sending your ships to other people's games. That would be cool. And like actual multiplayer X4 would be really cool. I would like compete against like real people. Sure, I get my ass kicked, but it would be fun doing it.
Entering Mars.
Entering Mars? Yeah, it actually would. It would be really cool. It's actually a really nice texture for Mars. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd like to see how resource expensive this game is if you have like multiplayer going though. It may not be too bad. If they decide to do like true multiplayer, then I'll definitely run a server. That'd be cool. I wonder if there'd be like a bunch of player bases everywhere. A little. But you could be like totally cooperative too, which would be kind of cool. And you wouldn't have, you could just have like whoever's in your Steam friends, like, or whoever you allow into the game instead of like just random folks that want to grief you all the time. Alright, let's get fixed. Manage plots. That's not what I needed. Okay. It's repaired. Good. It was in pretty bad shape. Alright, I need to look at this whole place.
Requesting permission to dock.
Accelerator to Venus. The accelerator to Venus. Kind of high-profile military target. Stranded pirates.
Get lost. I'm not afraid of you.
Preemptive defense. Preemptive defense. 16 million? Holy crap. Yeah, but it's like build a base here kind of thing. With so much conflict around the jump gate network, we feel it is only a matter of time before this area of space sees major conflict. We'd like to be prepared for this scenario. We request that a defensive platform station be built. Yep. By claim plot at specified location. Build defensive station. Unfortunately, I don't have the blueprints for the defensive thing. Defensive. Yeah, I didn't think it was here either. I think I gotta talk to that lady. Alright, dude. I need to investigate the rest of this sector anyway, so... Yeah, to be honest, I hope it doesn't turn out quite as... I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked EVE Online. I played it for well over a year, but it was just too griefy. I mean, it was like really griefy. And it was very unfriendly to players that were just starting out. Same thing with Elite Dangerous. It's just... Don't get me wrong, I play Star Citizen, and Star Citizen is still, like right now, it's pretty griefy too. It's not as bad though. I mean, I can go out and mine and not usually have a problem, but... Speaking of Star Citizen, I will be playing this this Monday on Flag Tag. A commercial on the test server, or 3.13. Yeah, any game suffers from well, most games either suffer from like restrictive rules about PvP or unlimited PvP, and people just can't play because they get frustrated. So it's like an either or thing. Hopefully they'll strike a balance. We'll see. No, there's never going to be what most people consider a full release of Star Citizen. It'll be more like incremental, like game additions until it seems more and more playable. There'll never be what is traditionally a full release of the game, just because of the nature of it. And they plan on keeping the servers up for at least 10 years as long as it's still valuable and people are still playing. So, I mean, kind of like World of Warcraft did. But with the scope of this game, it's not really feasible to have a full release. They're working on a single player game called Squadron 42. That'll be released eventually. I mean, the game has been completely non-traditional in its concept, its funding, and pretty much every way possible. It's been completely different as far as games go. This next update actually adds some of the dynamic economy, the beginnings of the dynamic economy. There's also like faction, the faction interface that tells you what your faction is with people and with organizations is actually being added in. They're doing upgrades to the inventory system, which has been being worked on for about a year now. The whole thing is kind of fuzzy though, so I don't know. I don't think that they'll ever have what most people would consider a traditional release. Which, I mean, to me is fine. I'm gonna play the game regardless, so. I made my bed. I'll lie in it. I did for a while. Do I lay Elite? Yes, I do. No. No, I played Elite for a while. It's okay. I just don't like games where you're the ship. I don't like being not an entity separate from my ship. And now they've like got it where it's not like that anymore. But when I played it, you were very much your ship. That's one of the biggest problems I had with Eve. It was, I mean, yeah, they added the avatar part of it, but you were still very much your ship. I mean, I get it. Back in the day, that was the only way they could really do it. But now, and that's why I liked. I played Star Trek Online for a while, which was fun. And you're not your ship. You actually kind of walk around and do stuff. And it's very canned, but because it's cryptic. what I'm hoping is that somebody eventually, once CIG gets Star Citizen to a certain point where they feel comfortable. Yeah. When CIG feels comfortable releasing their tools, I'm hoping that somebody will make a Star Trek or Star Wars game out of that. So you have your own avatars and you can get in your ships and fly around and stuff, and then go to different planets and get out and walk around and do stuff. Kind of like what you do in Star Citizen, only it's Star Trek or Star Wars based. That would be freaking awesome. Alright, he's gaining experience, so it's the whole idea. Plus, I'm wanting to see where the large ship construction facility is here. There's actually a Star Wars mod for this game, but I can't really play it like and broadcast because I'll get like censored. Disney is really litigious, so every time I like try to put a VOD up on YouTube that has that stuff in it, it gets taken down immediately. Copyright infringement. And the bad thing is it's somebody else's mod. It's not even theirs. But it has Star Wars stuff in it, and you know, Disney. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I saw the original Star Wars 23 times in the theater when it came out. That was like back in the day. Kind of reveals how old I am. But you know, when it was like the worst thing that ever happened to the Star Wars franchise was when Disney grabbed a hold of them. Yeah, they don't really. I mean, it was. I mean, the original Star Wars movie, the A New Hope, was more of an art piece than anything else. And it was pretty bog standard, you know, hero boy meets girl kind of thing. But you know, people liked it. It was cool. And George Lucas really never expected to make any of the money that he made off of it. Nobody anticipated the popularity. Yeah, but once Disney got a hold of it, it just became a cash cow, and that's it. They don't really care about the storylines and or characters or any of that. They don't really care. As long as it makes a good profit at the box office. I hate exploring sectors. It takes forever. What sector is that? Britain's Triumph. Stimulants Lab. Somebody was saying they have a factory here or something that was like making I can't do a factory anywhere right now because I don't have any blueprints. Other than the very basic blueprints. The music is like very old Soviet. Our empire is glorious kind of stuff. Computronic substrate fact. Oh, that's what we need. Mine removal expert. Can you shoot a mine? Then you're an expert. Mime removal expert. Got a bad case of mimes. They won't say anything. Crew. Yeah, that's one good thing about having these guys go explore. You build up their piloting skill. I could have probably not flown along with this guy, but if he gets into trouble, I want to be able to jump into the pilot seat and kind of fix things. This is the only fighter I have. There's a bunch of like really big destroyers there. It's not a bad thing. As long as they're not, as long as they're on my side, they're fine. There's a lockbox. There should be a large ship facility here. They're usually in the same sector as the morph. There doesn't appear to be, though. Oh, I'm not finished. Not finished with my reconnaissance yet. Solar power plant 2. Medical supply stimulants lab. Medical supplies. I don't think these guys have any deployables. Nope. And I'd have to go to another facility. Maybe there. No, I'd have to go to here. Or for equipment dock, okay. Terran equipment dock. These things are like completely unarmed. They do have a fair amount of container storage though for a small ship. Consumables. $13K. 90,000. Oh, lurk. Okay. Lurking about. Was ist los, ja? Resource probe. Fair enough. I rattled on and figured I was talking to you anyway, so you're good. No, actually, I have a tendency to just play a game and talk to myself anyway, so it works out really well. If I don't have anybody watching, I just kind of talk to myself anyway, so. My friend came in one day and he's like, "Who are you talking to?" I was like, "Myself." No, I try not to be. A lot of people, I mean, granted, I've watched a lot of videos of like Twitch streamers and stuff, and they're like, "Don't be quiet, keep talking, even if there's nobody there, just talk." And I mean, I do that anyway, so it's not like I have to work at it. But I mean, that's one of the recommendations that they make is, yeah, just talk. So that's usually what I do. That's not what I wanted. Remove this order. I meant to get that guy and go over here. Yeah, it is a good thing. I like to talk to people anyway. I love meeting people from all over the world and stuff, and I've got like friends everywhere now, which is really cool. Of course, my girlfriend's Thai, so she lives in Thailand. That's why if she calls me, I try to answer the phone, because like she called me earlier, and it's like 3 in the morning there, or was. It's like 4 in the morning now, but or no, they're an hour behind us now because we did like daylight savings time, which is stupid. But anyway. Alright, go down there so I can see. Trying to reveal this entire map. Yeah, I haven't actually, but I mean, like these days, it's a lot easier than it was. I haven't been there in a year now. I went last January and February. But with COVID, you can't fly anyway, so unless you're like going someplace on business, they won't even let you in the country in Thailand right now. So I tried to get there before everything started to get locked down, and that didn't work out. And I went January 14th to February 15th last year. I spent a month there, which was awesome. No, I taught English in Thailand for 2 years, so I actually lived there on the economy for 2 years. Which I really enjoyed, actually, to be honest. It was freaking awesome. So where are these guys like mining? There's a lot of mining going on here. It is. It is absolutely beautiful. And the people are super nice. I also got to go to Laos and Cambodia while I was there, which was pretty cool. Get to learn more about the world. I went to Myanmar and Malaysia. All of which is just, all of those countries are just beautiful. Although Cambodia was kind of sad because there wasn't very many trees or anything like that. They cut them all down, unfortunately. And there weren't very many old people.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Because the Khmer Rouge killed them all. I mean, seriously, that's what happened. And the sad thing is, it was pretty much our fault. It was America's fault. Yeah. I mean, just because it was like politically convenient for us to back Pol Pot, we pretty much turned a blind eye to the rape and destruction of Cambodia, which was really sad. Yeah, and then, like, after we pulled out of Vietnam...
Awaiting orders.
What basically happened was, when we pulled out of Vietnam, the Vietnamese invaded Cambodia, and it was like half the population had already been killed anyway, and then the Vietnamese came in and fought with the Cambodia and the Khmer Rouge to pretty much eliminate them. And in the course of that war, almost everything in Cambodia was destroyed. I mean, their entire infrastructure, their farms, most of the people. It was really sad. So I mean, when I went there was like, most people were in their 20s, maybe early 30s. There were a few old people, not very many. And it was really sad, you know, to see and know for a fact that it was America that was at fault in that situation.
Awaiting orders.
Auto saving. Because if it doesn't auto save, oh, forget. Oh, okay. Actually working.
Entering Venus.
Entering Venus. Wow, there's a lot of fighters there. Carrier Tokyo.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Don't drop your cargo.
Awaiting orders.
Well, all right. Is that what I'm looking for? No. It's a defensive station. Mining survey. Okay. Excuse me. It's part of that whole not feeling good today thing. Oof. It rained here, like torrential rains for like 3 or 4 days, and then the sun came out, and now everything is like yellow. I live in Atlanta, so
Awaiting orders.
the sun came out, it got warm, the trees went nuts. So there's pollen everywhere, and I don't normally get affected by like allergies, but it's so bad right now that it's almost impossible not to be affected by them. But I mean, the good thing is that once this is over and it rains a couple of times, we'll have like most of that washed away, and it'll be warm. I don't like cold.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, like, I don't understand how people can live in Nordic countries. I just, Canada, places, you know, like, I just couldn't do it. I am very much a tropical person. Given the opportunity, I will definitely return to and live in Thailand the rest of my life and be warm. Come on, dude. Hey, when they get close to their destination, don't slow down. Wow. Rhodesia. That's cool. I actually knew some people from Zimbabwe. I had a girlfriend that was from Kenya. My ex-wife was from Liberia. 15 degrees? Yeah, no, thank you. Although it's not much warmer than that right now here. It got cold again. But it's supposed to be into the 30s like within the next couple of days, so 29, 30, 31, 32 Celsius. So you're in Ireland now? Or yeah. My ancestors came from Ireland, but that was like 1840. They came to the United States. Wow, cool. I had a friend that was she was from Ireland. This girl Tracy I went to TEFL school with, and her boyfriend was from Hong Kong, but he had grown up in Ireland, so he was this very tall, very Chinese looking guy with a very heavy Irish accent, which was really, really confusing. Oh, cool. Yeah, my second ex-wife was from Liberia. She was here on asylum. Some of her relatives were in the government there when the Civil War started. So she was here in the United States on asylum. But I used to work in a nursing home, and I worked with people from all over Africa, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Liberia, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, a bunch of different places. It was really cool. I like meeting people from other places. No, it's fun. Get to know the world. My first love is Asia, though. I got stationed in the army. I got stationed in Korea. So my first ex-wife was Korean. That didn't work out. 한국 알았어요. It's really cool when you live in a country, you learn the language pretty quickly. So when I was in Thailand, I learned a lot of Thai. I don't speak it fluently, but I speak it fairly well. Yeah, I've been all over. Especially for a poor boy from Georgia. Been all over the United States. I've been to Europe like twice. I went to Germany and Switzerland. Been to Taiwan, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Malaysia, Myanmar, Korea, Japan. I haven't been to China. Although, don't get me wrong, I'd like to go just to see. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of golf courses here. Yeah, I played golf when I was in the Army. I got pretty good at it. Also went scuba diving. It was one of those things, though. It was like, you can go to the division run, or you can go play golf. And I was like, oh, I'll go play golf. Because why would I want to do a division run if I don't have to? I was a paratrooper in the Army. I'm a certified scuba diver. I've done a bunch of stuff. I was a mechanic for years, so I know how to fix things. Also did maintenance at a nursing home, which that's how I worked at the nursing home, was I did maintenance. Now I'm a Twitch streamer. It's Twitch streamer and YouTuber. Yeah, I got certified when I was in California. I got certified NAUI. Unfortunately, I never got to go diving in Thailand. I got to go snorkeling a few times, and me and this Thai guy, but we would go spearfishing in the afternoons a lot of times. Yeah, it's cool. You get to see all kinds of cool stuff. And it's always different every time you go. Yeah, the Gulf of Thailand is amazingly warm. It's never cold. But I worked at a resort for a while on an island called Koh Kud, which was like right on the Cambodian border. And we would get these storms that came out of the Gulf of Thailand that were just crushing. I mean, we get thunderstorms here in Georgia, but they're nothing like those. Things were just violent. I still haven't found the one thing I was looking for, which was the large ship facility. Yeah, the water would be, 25, 30 degrees most of the time. And where I worked, the resort that I worked at, the only thing I really did there was I would interpret English. Believe it or not, that was my job. Yeah, you are correct. It's unfortunate, but true. But yeah, my job there was to interpret English. Like if somebody was from like Italy or Spain or, Europe or whatever, they would come up and speak English to me, and then I would go and like tell the Thai people in English what these people said. Yeah, and I got paid like 8,000 baht a month to do it, so, which isn't that much in Thailand. It's a little over $200, but I mean that lasted me a long time. A lot of times I didn't get to spend it all before I got paid again. Mainly because there was nothing on the island. There wasn't even a 7-Eleven or anything. There was nothing. It was mostly coconut plantations. What's up, Magic? Seen you pop in there. All right, I still haven't found it. Curses. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, the U.S. is a big place, so we always have, you know, like hurricanes and then like tornado season and wildfire season in the Southwest and oh, okay, cool. Greenhouse, gonna grow you some herbage. Wait, you're in Texas, aren't you? Yeah, they're never gonna legalize that shit. It's like Georgia. Georgia will never legalize weed. Wow, that's cool.
Terran security to approaching vessel. You are approaching a restricted area.
Oh.
Please divert your course immediately.
Stop. That's the gate to Earth, so I can't go there. Alright, so where is the large ship facility? There has to be one here somewhere. Yeah, well, that's true, but they also did it so that they could like deport as many Mexicans as they possibly could. It's the entire reason that Texas pushed to make weed illegal back in the early 1900s. Yeah, that's America in a nutshell, though, dude.
Entering Mars.
If it's all about the money. Yeah, things are becoming more and more severe, though, as far as weather goes. I mean, we have some pretty violent storms here, but actually, Georgia, as far as like severe weather goes, we don't really have that much severe weather. Like every state around us gets like really bad stuff, and then like we really don't get that. We don't get hardly anything. Occasionally we'll get the remnants of a hurricane that will come through. We don't even get snow that often. It's like everybody else got snow during that, Texas thing. It went right over the top of us. Completely ignored Georgia. We didn't even get flurries. Yup. Not even flurries. Texas got like 2 or 3 feet of snow. We got some wind and it rained a little. And that was it. We did get a light dusting of snow, like at the end of December. And when I say a light dusting of snow, it was gone like. Yeah. I'll go look in this corner and see if there's any. I still haven't found it. I don't know where it is. The large ship production facility, which is. I don't really need it right now, but I'm gonna need it eventually. Six inches of snow the first time ever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, again, we didn't get anything at all. Like, it snowed in the mountains, but that's normal. Like the northeast part of Georgia is the bottom of the Appalachian mountain chain, and it will snow there because I mean the elevation's pretty high. Not Colorado Rockies high, but yeah, no kidding. The ground's probably saturated. Yeah. Again, we get an inch of snow and everything shuts down for a week. So we just don't have anything to deal with it. I mean, that's just fine with us too. It's just like, okay, we got a couple of days out of work. Really? Cool. Yeah, but you guys are right at the end of the Gulf Stream, so it never really gets... I mean, it gets cold there, but it doesn't get, like Germany cold. It rains a lot. Yeah, when I was in Switzerland, it snowed 4 times in like one day. I was like, 7 or 8 years ago. Yeah, every once in a while we'll have a snowstorm where it gets like really bad, or it gets down to like 0 or -1 or 2. But not that often. It doesn't even, usually get below freezing here for more than like overnight. Like during the day, it'll warm up above freezing again. So I'm sure Magic's the same way. Texas, especially East Texas, is not that much different from Georgia. Lots of mosquitoes and lots of humidity. That's not good. Yeah, you've had that for a while now, dude. Get you some eye bolts. Crank it back together. This is starting to warm up there. You don't have to be like, you don't have like below freezing air coming in. But still, I mean, if it rains for any amount of time, you're going to wind up with water everywhere, and that's not good. It's like everybody here that wins the lottery, it's like old folks, and they're like, we're going to buy us a double wide. Excuse me. I know. GoFundMe. My girlfriend had cancer for a while, and I tried raising money to help her with the GoFundMe page, and it didn't work out very well. She's fortunately better now, which is good, but I didn't know for a while. She had a very easily cured version of cancer, though.
Awaiting orders.
That's good. Yeah, the problem with GoFundMe is everybody's hurting right now because of COVID and the economy crashing, and the bad thing is like Thailand's seriously hurting because they're like 2/3, well, 1/3 of their economy is made up of tourism, and they're just not getting any tourists right now. So
Entering asteroid belt.
Yeah, all the way around. Which is unfortunate, but I mean...
Terran security to trespassing vessel. You are on a course to enter secure space. We insist that you change course immediately or face military action.
What?
Terran security to approaching vessel. You are approaching a restricted area. Please divert your course immediately.
Well, restricted area. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people here are like, oh, it's over, you know? No, it ain't over, and you need to stay, you know, away from people, each other, and stuff, and wear a mask, and wash your hands, and don't touch your face, and yeah, because if not, we're gonna have another surge. Magic knows. Texas governor's like, yeah, we're all good now. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but... Oh, I'm gonna get the shot. Haven't been in the U.S. military. I ain't scared of a shot. I've had a bunch of them. I even got immunized against the plague. It was a requirement when I was in California because, like, half the animals there have plague. Sputnik, yeah. That was funny. Putin's like, yeah, my daughter got it, but I ain't getting it. Like, dude, you're really building confidence. Yeah, I understand that. If yeah, because I mean, flu shots don't really do much for me. Again, I've been immunized against everything. When I went through basic training, they had medics standing on either side of you, and you would take a step forward and they'd hit you with a shot, and then you take a step forward and they'd hit you with a shot. I got 23 shots in one day. Everything that you can possibly, even stuff that I had already been immunized against, they hit me with again, like rubella and mumps and stuff like that. It's like, and then right before they sent people over for the Gulf War, yeah. Oh, okay. So you're not really missing much. Yeah, right before the Gulf War, they gave us vaccine A, which was anthrax vaccine. So, hooray. Yeah. Yeah, that's when I got mine. I went to Fort Knox, Kentucky for my boot camp because I was a cavalry scout. Then I went to Fort Benning for airborne school. Yeah, I understand why. That shit hurt.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I am really like notorious for being a turtle. I'll like disappear for months at a time and not see anybody. So I mean, for me, it's not a big deal to disappear from the world. It's been a little longer than normal for me. Computronic Substrate Fabrication 1. In an MRE packing facility. I'm guessing they. Alright, where the hell did they hide the large ship facility in this map? Yeah, my friend, who's also he's actually a Facebook streamer, but he's trying to get into Twitch. He has a live stream where they do mental health stuff. Just for people that are like stuck, don't have anybody to talk to, they can get some of their frustrations out by, getting on and talking about their problems and stuff, which is cool. I mean, and they give support.
Awaiting orders.
Not even a pet. I have a cat. I'm a cat person. He's fat. My girlfriend has a cat. She named him Patrick. Well, actually, she named her Patrick, which is... You have a wife? I had 2 of those. I got rid of them. They were not comfortable. African women are mean. especially East or West African women. Oh my goodness. The girl I dated from Kenya, she was super nice, but Maggie, she was like really, really super sweet. But her problem was she kept asking me, "Are you breaking up with me?" And I was like, "Yeah," because she kept asking. All right, Magic. I want to hear that you shot up a Walmart or something. So, yeah. Yeah, you are correct, sir. African women are very strong-willed. Yeah, Skyrim is awesome. It's one of my favorite games, but you're right. Bethesda did, like... Ghana? Really? Hmm. I always thought that Ethiopian women were really pretty. I had a friend from Ghana. She was a nurse at the nursing home I worked at, and I used to go over and fix her stuff all the time because she was single and had a kid. And she was a nurse. Nurses don't know. Nurses are non-mechanical. They don't know how to fix anything. They can hand out pills with the best of them, but they don't know how to fix a damn thing. I mean, she was a nice lady, and I always called her mom, and she always fed me and paid me way more than I really should have. A lot of times I'd give her money back because I was like, no, it's not worth that. She was super nice. I always thought Ethiopian women were really beautiful. My weakness is Asian girls, so especially Southeast Asian girls. Oh, really? Cool. Family Feud Africa? I didn't know there was a such thing, but now that I do. Yeah. I love Thai girls. Thai girls they're not the most beautiful girls in Southeast Asia. I would say Vietnamese girls are probably the most beautiful of like the Southeast Asian girls. But Thai girls are very, very nice, very sweet, very accommodating, and they know how to take care of you, which is something that white girls have totally forgotten, or just won't deal with. Yeah, my girlfriend, because she had to go through chemotherapy, was she's like doesn't have any hair. I mean, she's got more hair now than she did. She was completely bald, but now that she's done with chemotherapy, her hair's starting to come back. She's like, I don't like. I'm like, I know, but just give it time. It'll grow back. She was real upset when it started coming out. Yeah, the economy is actually really good. The hard thing is staying there. As a foreigner, it's really hard to stay in Thailand. I would probably, if I didn't have a Thai girlfriend, I would probably move to Laos and then just go to Thailand whenever I wanted. Because Laos is a lot easier to stay in. The Thai government is very, very, very tight, I guess. You have to, unless you can bribe your way through the immigration process. Oh, really? Cool. That would help. But the immigration process is not easy there. It's a lot easier in like Cambodia or Laos. In Myanmar, you might as well forget it. I mean, right now you don't want to go there anyway, but. Yeah, that's true. And that's a useful thing. Either have somebody who's native there or somebody who is very familiar with the place. It's always useful.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
The first time I went there, when I stayed and taught English for 2 years, I was on my own. I didn't know, other than going to the TEFL school. I was pretty much on my own. I had to kind of make my way. I survived. I have some scars, but I survived. But the economy there is not bad, or it wasn't. Now it's like not good. Because nobody can make any money there. Even like people with factory jobs who would normally be fairly well off as far as jobs go, are not doing well just because of the slowdown in the economy. Because once the tourists stopped coming, I mean, that's, again, it was a third of their GDP was generated by tourism, and once the tourists stopped coming, it pretty much caused everything else to get dragged down with it. Yeah. I mean, they're predicting a boom, but I just don't see that. A lot of economists are like, yeah, there's going to be a boom after this. Everybody's all pent up and frustrated and blah, blah, blah. And then everybody's going to go out and spend a bunch of money, and I just don't see that. I am, to say the least, skeptical. Plus, as soon as the pandemic is like reached an end of sorts, it'll never really actually go away. But like when it reaches an end of sorts, the airlines are going to jack up prices so they can make up a bunch of money that they lost out on all year. So I would not be surprised if airline prices went way up. Yeah, my girlfriend's like, why haven't you come to Thailand? I'm like, because I can't. For one, right now, they won't let you in the country. But for another, I mean, they won't let me travel out of the country. Yeah, it is. Right now it is. Georgia in the spring is really beautiful, so it's not bad. I love my home state. I think it's probably one of the most beautiful states in the country. But yeah, we all are, dude. Unfortunately. Yeah. Again, unfortunately, it's true for pretty much all of us. I mean, eventually I want to get back to Thailand, mainly because I want to do a show there. You know, like, I want to be able to work from there. But the show I want to do is like a YouTube, like, travel video kind of thing. Where I go around and, like, eat food in, like, people's houses. Because it was like, that was the coolest thing, was having a Thai girlfriend and then, like, having her take me places, you know, and meeting friends and family and stuff like that, and sitting down and eating with them, you know, because you get to try things that you never see in a Thai restaurant, or even in a like street vendor or any of that stuff. Things that people eat traditionally in Thailand, or Laos, or Cambodia, or wherever you happen to be, which is super awesome. Yeah, that's another thing too, is pointing out the things, because there's a lot of different, like, even in, like, there's like northern Thailand, northeast Thailand, and northwest Thailand. They're like totally different in the way that you act towards people. The language is different. The food is completely different. And then there's the southern part of Thailand, and then the eastern part of Thailand near Cambodia, which is like, they're all like different places. I mean, yeah, they're all like Thai people, but they have different customs, they have different food, you know, and not knowing that can get you in trouble. You can make somebody really mad and not realize it. And something that's completely acceptable in one place is not acceptable in another. So, and again, the food is like totally different. Most of the food in the eastern part of Thailand is more Cambodian, more closely related to the Khmer. The stuff in northeast Thailand is more like Lao food, and the language. And they call it Isan, which is like a mishmash of Thai and Lao. And then like northwest Thailand is more towards Myanmar and the food from Myanmar and that kind of stuff. It's all influenced. And then the southern part is more Indian style curries and that kind of thing. So it's an interesting place, just for the fact that it is so diverse no matter where you go. And the Thai people themselves are like very diverse. You get people that look very, very Chinese, and they have the people that are Thai Chinese. Their families, the Chinese families, have come to Thailand over the centuries, in many cases. Then you have the very people that look almost Indian, that are more closely related to Indian people. And then you have, just regular Thai folks. But I would love to do a show based in Thailand, and then like, if that's successful, go to Laos and do the same thing, then like go to Myanmar or go to Cambodia and do the same thing, go around and meet people like that actually live there, like local people, that kind of stuff is awesome. Get to know folks, sitting down in their house and eat with them and that kind of stuff. Again, you get to eat things that you never see in Thai restaurants ever, or Lao restaurants or Cambodian restaurants. Not that you see a whole lot of those here anyway, but oh yeah. It's like the food in northeast Thailand, which is more Lao influenced, is a lot spicier than say the food in southeast Thailand, where it's more Cambodian influenced. It's not nearly as spicy. For the most part, Thai people like hot spicy food anyway. So I love hot spicy food. Yeah, and that seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Do a couple of like YouTube videos a week, and then like do a live stream like once a week or twice a week or whenever I can do it. Problem is that a lot of times the internet is, especially when you're in a really rural area, is not very good. Although you can get cell coverage pretty much anywhere, so. But, I mean, I think that would be just awesome. I mean, not only do I get to travel, but I get to do the other thing I love, which is streaming, so. Still haven't found it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and there are a lot of very, very beautiful places in Thailand. I mean, there are beautiful places everywhere. The Earth is a beautiful, beautiful planet, but Uranus. I don't know where this place is. There's gotta be one here somewhere. I can look it up on the internet. I just haven't been able to find it. I thought maybe if I flew around a few times and These areas. I would find it, but I haven't. And I haven't made any money from my miners either.
Awaiting orders.
Why are you awaiting orders?
Can I help? Goodbye.
Oh, auto saving. That's why I must have. Well, when I told them to do something, then. Yeah, it was Elon. Yeah, if we can get decent internet like everywhere, that would be cool. Kill all humans. Bender.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold. You can go. The scan came back clean.
Behavior.
Awaiting orders.
Sector auto mine.
Awaiting orders.
Everybody's awaiting orders. Sometimes the AI in this game can be annoying. All right, that should work. There we go. They're starting to move now. Trade. That's it? Really? Can't even auto trade. Oh, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it. Really? Yeah, hopefully I'd see you again. That would be cool. All right. The problem I have right now is that none of my guys are very good. Yeah, I'm about to log out anyway. I usually quit at around 6 o'clock, 1800.
Can I help? Goodbye.
Alright, so I need to put these guys to work. Alright, well, there's the Pioneer Wharf. Heavy fighter. That is the goofiest looking ship. It looks like something from Star Wars. Star Wars has some goofy looking ships. It's fast though. Okay. Size medium. Corvette. All right, well. It's pretty much the same. All right, well, I'm gonna dock and call it a day. Just a reminder, tomorrow is
Mars.
I'm off. I don't like do anything on Saturday or Sunday. I'll probably do some video stuff. Monday, Star Citizen. The 3.13 test universe. I might play a little bit this weekend, just to get familiar with it, if nothing else. Let's see. Tuesday is BattleTech. Wednesday is Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Thursday this next week is Random Game Day, and that'll be Medieval Dynasties. It's not really random, I just kind of pick a game and play it. And then of course Friday on Friday again is X4, so tune in then, so you can watch me play this game some more. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I really genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for the folks that have subscribed and those folks that follow me. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. It's why I do this. So until then, thank you very much, and I will see you again on Monday.